Hello, lovelies. So, I hope my microphones are working today because I figured we would do a tarot reading today. Just a good old fashioned tarot read. This is the Revelations Tarot deck, and so we'll see what it has to say today. Let's see. What does Spirit, our guides, universe, God, however it resonates, let's see what our message is for today. Right. So we start off with the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups is about moving forward and away from what no longer serves us. So here, let's do that. So there's been an emotional transformation right now. You're feeling brand new. The Fool comes right after. There's a new emotion, yes, with some clarity. So here in curiosity. So here we've come to some realization. There's been an emotional awakening, if you will, or just you've been filling your own cup first. And that has made you realize different things and realize that these other cups you've been using, you've been filling not for the wrong reasons. Your intention was always good. It was just you're realizing they're not your cups to fill. And so it's a matter of taking the energy you've been investing in those things, people, projects, ideas, beliefs, whatever these cups indicate from whatever it means for you. Now, this is a collective reading, so if you want some more clarity, just let me know. We can do private readings. Now, whatever it is you are moving away from is coming with new emotional fulfillment because you've been emotionally fulfilling and paying attention to what serves you. Like it was in the background also, right? So it's coming to the forefront to say, because of this work back here, it's not only allowing you to move away, but it's allowing for new opportunities because this came into our deck. Now the Seven of Pentacles is on the bottom, which is telling me that it's because there's been some patience. There's an awareness that the work you've put in has required some time to gestate. It's required some time to grow. It's required that in the dark part of growing the roots, right? We've been covering this in our collective for a while now of allowing it to germinate, allowing that seed to grow the roots it needs to grow in order to. But there's also that reawakening, that realizing that these ideas and these emotions are new, they're yours, they're the Ace is the newness. The Fool is the beginning. It's a new chapter, a new experience moving forward. And the new experience is coming with this clarity of mind. The Page of Swords is about the mind, that curiosity, that part that asks, what if? But what if I changed my decision? What if I cleared up my thought process? What if I allowed for something else to be my truth? And it is moving forward cautiously but curiously into that next step, into that next part. Now, there is a patience that's required there as well, right? In the bottom of the deck here, as the Seven of Pentacles is coming in to just realize you're putting in the work. You've gone through the process of having this new opportunity, working on this new opportunity. Now you've done the planting of these seeds and these ideas, these concepts, these new beliefs. Let them sink in a minute. Don't force it. You have to let it sink in a while so it can grow some roots, so you have that security in order to be able to move forward afterwards. Speaking of moving forward, the Knight of Wands is moving forward on passions and what lights you up, what guides you, what is going to. Zoe's here to confirm that whatever's guiding you to that fire within, right? So there is a waiting for in order for that to come through, in order for it to be strong enough to complete. So let's see if we've got any other cards we can add to our message here. What else do we need to know about this new emotional clarity and moving forward? We got the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. So it's learning about, right, what's our first card? It landed sideways. There are Two of Pentacles. And this, I mean, in both ways is just a matter of transitioning from a place of not being able to juggle all the things to a place where you're actually able to not only juggle all the things, you're able to add more, right? Because here you see and this is not gender specific, it's just a matter of the divine feminine. So your internal struggles, your internal contemplations, your thought processes, your emotional beliefs and agreements you've made with yourself. This is the concept here that what's not being what's imbalanced is your ability to juggle all those things. And what's in transition is you're being able to go from a place of unable to being able to juggle, to balance those things properly and bring in more, along with some clarity, along with some insight. And this is going to be seen in your physical reality. The Six of Pentacles also comes in to confirm that you're going to be in a position of being able to having received enough to now be able to give, as opposed to being in a position of willingness to receive, right? There is this ability, this one here is more a give and take, right? But the card is not bad either way. It's a matter of being in a place where you're receiving that emotional sovereignty, you're receiving that emotional stability of being able to step into this new experience, stepping away from what no longer serves you. But why it's the Fool is because you've never done this before. This is the first time you've ever experienced your world this way. So allow yourself some grace, allow yourself some time. Just because you're however old age wise and number does not mean you know how to navigate from here. This is the first time you've been able to experience your experience this way. Give yourself some time to work up to now. It's Life is a spiral, right? So you've spiraled, your number of age has spiraled you to a certain point, but you've been circling different things repeatedly. So now accept the fact that this is the first time you're circling this experience. Give yourself a chance to balance what you need to balance, because this giving and receiving is going to be part of your ability to do so from a place of contentment, of excitement, of curiosity, of awareness, right? And this will now just, once these things are aligned, you're going to start seeing things happen a lot quicker. It's that pause before. This has been coming up repeatedly in our collective messages. So that pause before, I think yesterday's message was exactly that. It's pause before the alignment, pause before the movement. And once everything is aligned, our last card is the Chariot. And the Chariot is, intention and action aligns. And once that comes in, it's the Wheel of Fortune, baby. Right? Once those two things come in, once everything aligns to your true emotional happiness, moving away from things that you thought might be for you but were truly not. They were, it's not that your intention was bad, it's just it wasn't aligned for you. So now you're able to step in as this new individual, and the world is at your doorstep, as far as opportunities, as far as being able to take this Wheel of Fortune into your hands and allowing it to be the experience. You are the magician of your experience. Step into it. This is your message to allow for it to come in. You've got it all. Have a great day, guys. Thank you for listening, and we will see you tomorrow.